Welcome to Shop Talk. This is
Shop Talk.
a No Lies Just Bullshit production.
Because I don't lie.
Talk.
Hello and welcome to Shop Talk. Here we are. Oh, goodness. I was trying to fuck with you and the kid at the same time while I lost it, so I went blank. So here we are, Shop Talk.
When you talk through this, you might get rejuvenated.
Lost it.
I'll get it. Everybody calm down.
He cut his eyes at you.
I was juvenated. Lost it.
Now rejuvenate.
I'll need you behind me going like this.
Oh, come
Man,
on.
we should try to quote Pootie Tang every. Yeah. Anyway, how's everybody doing?
Good.
Yeah? P, how you doing?
A little hot for a hootenanny.
Oh.
Hootenanny. I'm great. I'm great.
Pootie Tang, bro. One of the greatest ever.
Wa-da-ta.
I'm not your name.
That's right, yeah. And he says, calm down, my Damie. He goes, I am not your Damie. Super fucking dope, bro.
You think because a woman dress all fancy like this, when I think she hooking?
Shout out to Wanda Sykes, man. She's amazing.
Big shorty.
The dude brings the older guy by to pick her up, and he's just in the passenger seat like, yeah.
She fucked that dude up.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Louis C.K. wrote that movie. I know that Chris Rock directed it, but I'm pretty sure Louis C.K. wrote it. He's fucking incredible. This motherfucker kills every time.
I love Daddy Tang's belt going back in.
Hell yeah, bro.
I love the belt going back in, too.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, we're doing Shop Talk, and we're doing it to talk about ill tats and what makes them great.
When the blonde lady dry humps Chucky.
You started something.
Yeah, no.
She dry humps Chucky against the propane tank and the
Trucky?
Chucky.
Yeah, Trucky.
Chucky. She dry humps. She just
Chucky.
doing. Nah, I tried to say Trucky. I couldn't.
Oh, yeah.
But she's just dry humping up against it, and the camera angles on her
I think
face.
that lady is the lady who ended up on the White Lotus. Did anyone of y'all watch White Lotus? The new show?
She's in a bunch of stuff. She's awesome.
She's fucking great, and he's like, she's paying into him. And he's just going.
Yeah, White Lotus is wild. I gotta check that shit out. It's fucking.
I saw, we were talking about it last night. Molly was watching it last night. She was talking about the different locations and stuff as well.
Well, it's all like supposed to be the same resort.
Same resort.
Different places. The first one I think is Hawaii. And it's got Steve Zahn in it, and he's fucking great. He was one of the guys from Saving Silverman.
Are they like in Thailand now or something?
They're in Thailand. That's what.
And so the scene that I saw was just absolutely picturesque. It was just coming into the hotel or to the resort, and it's like through the swampy kind of stuff and all that.
Monkeys everywhere in the
Yeah. And I was like, it's gorgeous, but it feels like you'd be eaten by mosquitoes. You know what I mean? You would be absolutely consumed. Like that scene, just that place looked like
one of the ongoing themes is like the children. He's a teenager, of one of the families that's staying there. Keeps pulling up footage of a tsunami that hit that island 3 years prior or whatever. And he's just like, you see some guy just get fucking slammed away. He's like, that was right there.
Yeah.
It's like, stop showing that. But anyway, I think that lady from Pootie Tang is in. I think she's the only repeat character in season 1 and 2. She fucking rules. Man.
She's funny as shit.
But what I
best in shows, huh?
yeah, what I found out is that the dude. All right, I'm trying to fuck this up. So, the guy who played Jack Black's roommate in School of Rock, Ned Schneebly, his name is Michael White. He wrote School of Rock, but he's written all these fucking the White Lotus, and it's like the biggest show in the fucking world. That's all. It's fucking huge. All these crazy characters.
I love School of Rock. I thought that was
School of Rock's
awesome.
a fucking masterpiece.
Yeah, his kids in it were the best part.
And I mean,
Jack
Jack
Black
Black was
hilarious.
the character.
Oh yeah,
for
but
sure.
the kids were like, I loved watching the kids.
Yeah, but the problem with putting them kids in the movie is like I'm sure that some of them have mugshots now and do like that's going to track their whole lives.
It's positive.
It's like they're just like clickbait. Kid from School of Rock steals guitar. Whatever it may be.
The angry kids.
But I love the bands that he quotes. It's also the same exact story as the Pick of Destiny. Only there's not kids involved. But it's the win the battle of the bands to get Brent money. It's the same motherfucking story.
Yeah. It's good, though. I really enjoyed that. I saw a video where they were trying to get permission from Led Zeppelin to use those songs.
Yeah.
And they had been performing it, I guess, promoting it. But they had the kids, the band of the kids and everything. And at the concert that they were doing, they asked Led Zeppelin to let them use it. And they're like, please, rock gods, let us use this, And so that was their plea to get them to use it. Which, man, like when he's in the van,
Oh, bro.
That's a
You
fucking
ever seen
best,
anything
man.
Yeah. I haven't seen that movie in a
It
long
is the
time.
best.
So good.
All right. Did I say why we're here yet? Ill
Don't think
tats.
so.
Yeah.
We're here to talk ill tats. We're gonna show you a tattoo and tell you why it's dope.
We're gonna take you by the back of your head.
Stern.
But it's gonna be fun and exciting. We're gonna cuss a lot. And, yeah, look at this fucking thing. It's crazy. We might have to have you pause it at certain spots so we can see it. I don't know if they'll show the whole like thing at once. Maybe like pause it down.
Damn
Man,
Gordon Combs, y'all. If you're not aware, he kills for nothing. He murders for fun. Straight up, this thing is bananas.
Yes.
So good. I love the butt monkeys.
Yeah, you know.
I did not see that coming.
Got little Avery over there.
See that coming.
It's so good, man. I love it.
It's so
I mean, Gordon Combs does such good animals and stuff. The eagles and tigers and all that shit are always so good. And so to see like a different creature, see those little monkeys down there, fucking dig it.
Man, I just love it. I feel like it's like, you know, you can tell what a fan of like Horiyen and Horiyen and those guys he is, and then it's just like the volumes crank away the fuck up on the American aspect of that tiger, and man, the flames is fucking cool.
Big vibes.
Yeah.
Love the skulls. I love that it's got like kind of American-ish kind of, you know, with like the thorns and the flames and stuff. It's like that background is so classic, and like to see it all together, like it just works so good. And the rocks, dude, the rocks are fucking awesome.
The skulls at the bottom, like you know, you don't know what you want to put underneath there. Skulls,
Yes,
skulls would work
absolutely.
perfectly. Let's put a couple.
100%.
What's that pattern? Zoom in a little bit.
On the rock.
Brown?
Yeah, the brown and green. What is that?
Looks like it's
He's
just
wearing like a
swirls.
kimono, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, he's wearing a robe. Yeah.
He's wearing a robe. Okay, yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, and you can see like underneath, like on his lower back too. And
Yeah,
stuff.
Oh, he's got stigmatas as well. I couldn't see that from there. Oh, that's what the monkeys got their hands on for the stigmata. Get the fuck out. That's awesome.
Wow. Oh yeah, the tiger hands. Yeah. Fuck, dude. Bananas. Yeah. I wasn't even really noticing the tiger hands. To be honest with you, I just thought it was more stripes. This motherfucker got wild tiger Jesus hands.
It does have wild tiger Jesus.
Yeah, dog. Yeah.
Band name called it.
I mean, you know, I didn't want to. I didn't want to. If that wasn't what they were called,
Y'all got this. Good God.
I think I got excited, dog. I was the whole part of the tattoo. I hadn't seen it.
Everything else there is hilarious. It's awesome. I like the use of the deep magenta / purple and the
That robe.
the robe with that like kind of ochreish brown. Like
And that looks really
like I can't think of any other examples where those three colors are like just existing together in a tattoo. You know what I mean?
You gotta, you know, like what the fuck do you use to contrast that?
Sure. Oh, yeah.
Else, you know what I mean? And so what a brilliant choice for that. Yeah,
I love all the lines coming into the halo for like a Guadalupe type thing.
Every time Avery zooms out, I think Gordon looked at the guy and went, "Look, we got to figure out a way of doing the tiger hat really big." I got it. This might be cool. We'll make it a Jesus tiger with drips of blood from the stigmata going to monkeys.
I love that. I love that there's some, you know, there's, I'm sure, an explanation as to where that came from, but I fucking love it because it doesn't even matter. It's so strong. It's so
Yeah.
Scroll down a little bit. The way the monkeys are colored too, man. Yeah. Fucking greens and browns.
Gordon has the best technical control and control of color. He's right up there with he's right up there with Dean and Graham Beach, and as far as how just laser perfect everything is. Yeah. Like Chris Astrologo as well. Like there's Sean Topper. Like there's just this the execution has to be perfect. There's no there's looseness. I'm sure they see a lot of looseness in it. I don't. I see integrity.
It's Tashi. Yeah, man. That shit is crispy as fuck, and it's mechanically so solid.
Yeah.
Go back up for me. Or zoom out just a little bit. I just want to see the whole thing once more.
Tiny circles.
And the oh shit. The swirls at the top are sick as fuck. Like every time you back out, there's just I'm just reminded how fucking cool those are. There's three of them. Shut up, Avery.
Hey, don't go for it. Keep on, buddy. You don't know.
Oh, look at him go.
What is under the guy wearing his left butt cheek where the monkey foot is, the monkey paw, if you will? Go down a little bit. Upside down skull. What's that pattern?
That's the cliff top.
Mm-hmm. That's a big
Okay,
rock.
wait.
So he's sitting on it, and then there's another one above. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't see that second skull. There's one on both sides.
Uh-huh. That's a good sneaky way of using that crease under there too. That both at the
That
bottom.
black butt crack, yo.
Yeah. Ooh.
That's how it goes.
That was not a fun day, but God damn, it looks good.
Man, I remember when Timothy was working on my back, and the old man was still alive, and I got tattooed, and then I drove up to Clifton Forge. And I go in the house, and he's like, "What you been up to, boy?" And I said, "Got the crack of my ass tattooed black." And I turned around and just mooned him a little bit. I ain't never seen this motherfucker laugh. If it's just like where the water is at the top, it's just like right where my crack is at the top, it's just black, And man, he fucking lost it. What's the matter with you?
No sympathy at all.
No.
Oh yeah, just to have that. Like, who would do such a
Yeah.
thing? Why would you do that?
But he, people came up, he told him, "Go show him crack your ass while you're here." Goddamn.
That's another penny in the. If you're gonna be dumb, you gotta be tough.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Piggy bank.
I mean, that's kind of like the underlying motto of everything done here.
It's true.
I said it to somebody today, man. I was like talking about spots, and probably Jake. I don't know. We're talking about filling in little spots with his hand or something like that. I'm like, whether it's this spot or that spot, or back of the knee, front of the knee, like we were talking about, it's all terrible. Yeah. But the bottom line is, if you're gonna be dumb, you gotta be tough.
That's
No matter where you put the shit.
fucking Hotman's wearing 3 suits himself.
Yeah.
Portia got about 4.5.
He said he was talking to somebody who'd like been tattooing long enough or whatever, and was talking about running out of space, but had plenty of room. And I was like, "Did you tell him you're about to start your second suit any minute now? Like, it could be this afternoon, it could be tonight. If you get off of work, you're gonna start like your second layer."
That's what's been on the second layer. I think this is on to the third.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm not going to do background. I'm going to have the best tattooers you've ever heard of do additional tattoos behind it. Yeah.
It works out.
Yeah.
It does. It looks so good.
Shouts to Jake. We're gonna get him on here next week, maybe.
Yeah, man. R.I.P. Tony as well. Fucking miss having that dude just completely not give a fuck about whatever you're concerned about and just be like, you are full of shit.
When
That's
I
so
think-
silly.
When I think about life after pop, and how much has changed in the podcast and sort of the ride that's taken all of us on and the shop on, part of me is just like, man, I hate that old man missed all this. You know what I mean? But then another part of me is just like,
He wouldn't have been.
no, it's like, thank God I didn't put this motherfucker on the podcast. So I would have put him on an episode, and it would have fucking backfired on me.
Yeah,
And he
he's
would have
not
said
safe for the public.
the
access.
wildest shit anybody's ever heard. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he is not. It was not safe for public access.
Our buddy Nate, that you did the hang chest on, you've done tons of tattoos on.
Yeah, Nate Walker.
I took him to Clifton Forge last week when I had to go last minute.
Oh, fantastic.
I woke up. Bree was supposed to go and do this thing for me, and she woke up and said, "I'm sick and not going." Which I went from being home the next couple of days to immediately I got to go, and he was coming back from somewhere, and so I was like, "We'll just meet in the middle. You hop in my car, and we'll come back the next day." And so I was putting him on to the old Poor Farm DVD.
Oh, that's fun. With the Cadillac and all?
Yeah.
Love that.
But the opening is like Tony singing and dancing, and introducing the boys, but he forgets the gal's name. And then it's him and Bree dancing.
Zoologist?
Tony and Bree dancing and shit. And then it shoots to, like, we fast forward a little bit to the Red Cadillac video. And for folks listening years and years and years ago, like probably 20 almost now, me and some friends of mine who played music, we sort of shot this music documentary. We were really sweating the last waltz at the time, and we all took a week off of work, and they practiced a bunch of music and wrote some stuff and recorded all week long. And we went to the store once, and in the evenings we would have ladies bring us, reefer and booze and shit. But during the day,
Provisions.
they were playing music, and at night we were recording it. And they did a song about me. So it's like about to start on that portion of the video, and you can hear Tony in the next room going, I told that motherfucker, I said, "Hey, motherfucker, I'm going to whip your ass."
What a perfect clip.
Yeah.
That's
And then
awesome.
it's like,
It's like the perfect sample of Cody.
Tony.
shouts to Pop.
Indeed.
All right, Connor, you're up, buddy.
Damn.
Yeah, man. I chose this one. There was another pick just straight from my Explore feed, but this one just had the aesthetic that I know all of us really dig. And what an awesome combination, you know. We got shishi on both arms and the peonies. And Avery, if you would, scroll through some of the pictures of it, if you would. And so they just absolutely matched perfectly, but like one up, one down. Everything was so well balanced and so classic.
The tail versus the coat, you know, the red coat.
Absolutely.
The red versus the black, man. That's fucking fantastic. I'm always just like, you know, I love my tattoos. I got a bunch of them. But when I see something like this, I'm like, man, this motherfucker.
It's so
good.
good.
It just looks so classy. It's so sharp.
Mm-hmm. And well planned. This one's from Horiyen. And it was, like I said, one from my Explore feed. I didn't follow this person beforehand. And so it had stopped me in my tracks, and I definitely went down that rabbit hole. It's got some really good stuff in there, you know, and real classic and classy. I just love the aesthetic of that. It takes a lot of restraint in order to not overdo something or want to do more on one side than the other. Just the way it's all, I mean, it's just perfectly balanced.
Yeah.
You know, we've all picked some pretty crazy tattoos since we started doing this again and doing it for YouTube or whatever. And I like that wild shit. And that's just like that Gordon Combs piece we just did. Like that's not a conventional looking tattoo. It's
or the crazy
exceptional.
Miss Orange Panther.
Yes, it's all wild shit. But this aesthetic for me, I just think is the best. I just love it the most. It just
You ever seen the Osen books?
oh yeah,
So good.
Yeah.
So good. This is straight up that.
yeah. And it's just
that
perfect.
era,
And
that
Super
style.
open.
You know, it reminds me of our pal Chris Welk, you know.
Yeah.
And when you see this, you can understand not just stylized, but him explaining to me that I want to express, you know, myself through Japanese style tattoos, but traditional American heavy black, like chunkier, bigger subjects and things like that are what I think I can do well.
Yeah.
It's
You know?
true.
And so
So similar.
the way he explained that to me, it really turned the light on for me as to like, oh, this is that's a great comparison. You know, the shapes are simpler, but they're just as fucking as stark and just grab you just as much because it's the uniformity of it and how beautiful it is.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And I think Chris's work is similar.
Agreed. Yeah, wholeheartedly. And I don't think he would be upset by that whatsoever.
No, I mean when this first popped up, it had the vibes of that Chris Welk pick. Chris Welk
Of that ladies collection.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did that a couple of weeks ago.
Totally.
And I mean, like, there's nothing wrong with that because that's the image. That's
When I have to go, is that a painting or is that on somebody? Is that a fucking model? Is that, you
Is
know,
that like a
it is-
digital overlay
Exactly.
or whatever? Yeah.
And when I see it's not like, well, let me look at this person.
And it's not to cheapen. It's not to cheapen the quality of this. Like what you're
Absolutely
saying now.
not.
It's basically what you're saying is that to physically be able to do that is so much fucking harder than trying to make that same tone on an iPad.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's easy to make that consistency on an iPad, but to
course.
do that in reality is fucking terribly hard.
Absolutely. And the balance and the consideration of you have two tones of gray between. You see, this shishi is dark, but the background is light. On the opposite side, it's just the opposite. The shishi is
Go
dark,
back
the
to that side.
background's dark.
Yep.
Right.
He uses the rocks.
Just the opposites, yeah. So it's the back and forth of everything, too. It's just fucking
Go
brilliant.
back to the other one, please. The piece like from the side of his pack into his armpit
Yeah, dude. I love
comes around the corner on that. It's so
and
solid.
both sides are that way.
Yeah, it's they're mirroring each other. It's fucking sick.
Yeah, it's really, really nasty, bro. That shit looks so
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, super cool.
Yeah, man, it just don't get no classier than that.
Yeah, I mean, loads of just super classic stuff.
Oh, great.
Oh, that koi is dope. I mean, the food next to it's
Oh,
amazing.
the field. I like the purple. Yeah, man. We strongly urge you to look at it all, check it all out.
Yeah, definitely so. And it's fun finding new folks, you know? Like, I have loads of favorites, and I get to see awesome stuff from people all the time, but there's so many people out there that are just kicking ass that I don't have any idea that they exist.
Yeah.
And so it's really cool to find somebody new.
And this is someone who's
He do white in the belly. Of
Yeah.
that. Oh my god, that's
it's
fucking
on
amazing.
the belly of the food.
Yeah.
The food I'll give.
Oh, fruit dog, excuse me. Yeah,
Oh wow.
yeah,
And I think
this
his-
is
his
experience with that joke.
genius as well.
Like I said it prior, but I need to stop saying how much I repeat myself. I repeat myself. But this takes a lot of experience and a lot of hard work to get to this, how good this tattooer is. You know, I don't know if people really realize you can get good faster, I guess, these days because everything's available, but there's no substitution for doing tattoos.
Still takes fucking work.
There's absolutely, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can tell them all motherfucking day, but there's no substitution for doing tattoos and hours and hours and hours of it.
Well, and having clients that are consistent and have the dedication as well. So you got to have both, man. That for one, want that aesthetic, and for two, are willing to put in the effort to get it.
Yeah. Time and money.
Yeah, we're thankful to have that. Our whole shop has got
Shout out to Alicante Tattoo.
Absolutely.
Lucky to have great clients.
What you got, Master P? What's next? What's next on the docket?
What's NXET?
Oh, shit, son.
Y'all motherfucker come with serious shit. Check me out.
Is this a pussy style?
It's a slime.
It's from Vito Di Marvel as well. Fuck yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, I just tried
stuff.
I love Guido stuff, and I chose this one because he does.
We know why you chose this one.
Yes, it has a vagine.
A vagine.
A vagine.
But you hua. That was Simone.
Sure. He, you know, like Guido's known for huge projects, huge Japanese style stuff, but I just figured I'd show like the corner of one. Obviously, this isn't showing good in somebody's armpit.
Yeah.
But it's just executed beautifully. You know, that thing is teeny tiny because you look at the garment folds next to it, like, you know, that's a figure's waist, I think. But it's just such a like great goofy thing. Plus, he doesn't like he posts a lot of like in progress. Like, he doesn't really post a lot of like completely finished work. And I didn't want to have to like dig. And this was like, I love this tattoo, but I wanted to call more attention to him as well.
Yeah. Oh man, absolutely. And it's funny because to see this as be the thing that we're paying attention to is it's some small potatoes in comparison to the giant, you know.
Well, you just want to touch that eyeball.
But it's funny. I was thinking about how the last tattoo, the Horiyen tattoo we were looking at, like that dude's probably like, if he wanted to get goofy and weird, like he would probably draw something very much in the vein of that, you know. Whereas like Guido's a lot more loose and could definitely pull from his lifetime.
Such a good illustrator.
Yeah, and I'm not knocking Horiyen, like, but it's weird. It's like crazy to me to think of somebody like being so strict, like Chris, so strict that they only want to see their work be within, like, they have limited amount of time.
Strict to their style, to their
yeah, and it has to be in that. And it's not that it will ever change or anything, but that's where they're at in that moment. And then somebody like Guido, who's just studied so many different things and wants to put
it 100 different ways.
Yeah,
but I'm not. Is he normally doing Japanese stuff?
Yeah, and large scale and really beautifully executed.
Yeah.
Super tweaky and nerdy, like good.
But he can do it all.
Is it hard to find a big suit? He didn't show a lot of big stuff.
Oh no, he shows them, but they're in progress.
Word.
Like a lot of them have like big empty sections or unfinished sections.
Don't be long. I like the vagina still.
Yeah, he does great one shots like that. That Namakube is a great illustration. It's a great tattoo, but it's a great illustration.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, let me see if there's any big Johns.
He's known for he did a
The Phoenix is fucking ready.
Yeah, this food dog head next to it is in the center. I mean, that thing's bananas.
That dragon is pretty fucking crazy. Yeah, that's dope.
Oh yeah, check the thing out.
Yeah.
The feathers, the black and the red and gray on the feathers.
That's an armpit.
Yeah, the
How
layering.
ill that looks though. Look how she wears that thing.
Yeah.
Wow.
This
Congratulations to everyone involved, yeah. That's
she's
great.
She's dedicating a lot to that. She's fucking handling.
That's fucking. Oh, it's so ill, son. Yeah, great tattooing. Thank you so much, P.
Yeah.
I gotta follow this.
But I mean, like so he did a huge book, koi book, and he's like known, like that's like, is it him? That's the he was water.
Oh, don't ask me. I don't know.
Anyway, he's sick as fuck.
Yeah,
I just wanted to bring attention to it.
Yeah, that's cool as fuck.
But like I said, like, you know, a lot of it's unfinished or like they're in videos.
And then in that Philip Liu interview,
He like that.
he said that he learns super fast. You know what I mean? Like he just would retain information really well.
Okay.
Just big fucking. It's big ups there.
Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful, man. Hell yeah, boys.
That's good stuff.
Couple triple three biggins, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
Wait,
What did you call that? What is it called?
what?
That style?
Oh, shunga.
It's like
Pornographic.
but it's usually like a penis or a vagina depicted as.
It can be anything pornographic.
Yeah, it's usually just the dirty stuff.
So basically, like they
Well, a lot of times
develop-
it'll depict them as like wearing tattoos themselves or with some sort of garment on. Like it's
sure, it's
not
always
just a
that.
dick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Like in tattooing, they a lot of times will.
They like hide them.
Yeah, they'll hide them in spots like that, but they'll like create creatures and stuff like yokai, like penis and vagina yokai, or they'll take a full figure like a couple like from a manual and sexual position, or I have on my ribs, and they'll stick that in there. And the only reason it became super popular is because they developed woodblock printing. And in order to get money to keep them going, because not a lot of people are buying it.
Sell some smut.
Yeah,
You gotta sell a little smut. Fund the printing. You know what I mean?
yeah. And it's where where your gaps are in your armpits through the backs of your knees.
It's that last spot somebody wanted to get something, they would get something silly. Yeah,
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. Well, hey, gentlemen, thank you so much for sharing. And thank you guys for checking us out. This is Shop Talk. We're here to discuss just the fly shit. Random acts of
They
flying.
show you the dope shit and tell you why it's dope.
Yeah, that's what we're here to do. And,
What the
we just
fuck
want
are you?
to point out the kind of tattooing that we love. The high bar of excellent tattooing that we're sharing with you guys today.
Definitely.
To urge you folks to follow these tattooers, get tattooed by them, get their merch, get their shirts, put their sticker on your fucking whatever.
If it's a bit of a, just drop a like, drop a comment, all of that fun stuff.
Big them up because they're doing it. They're crushing it.
Definitely.
And as I've said before, this is the stuff that in a day I'm walking up to these guys or they're coming up to us or each other and they're going, "Oh, you see this thing,
Yeah, holy shit, did you see what so-and-so did?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and we have a
absolutely.
group thing too, is that we send stuff to of just ill tats. So get on board and follow these motherfuckers. Be sure to follow No Lies Just Bullshit on Instagram and Alley Cat Tattoo on Instagram, and go to Spotify or wherever you listen to your podcasts and listen to the illest No Lies Just Bullshit. Mm-hmm. Telling somebody today there's an episode of Andrew Connor and Timothy Hoyer talking about painting.
It's true. Those loads of fun.
Step in there, step in the arena, and
Love that, Abe.
Step.
It's pretty awesome when your tattoo hero is still your tattoo hero after 30 years, and you're still playing catch up with him after 30 years as well.
it's so refreshing because you hear in so many like the entertainment world or other worlds of even like theater and this and the third, don't meet your heroes and stuff. And we've been lucky to meet some of our heroes, man.
Absolutely.
Some of our heroes roll right in this motherfucker.
100%.
And they hold up.
Oh, man, to be able to call your heroes friends as well, and to just be that comfortable and that feels wonderful. That feels amazing. We're very lucky to have as many people come through as we do.
Yeah.
And link the quality and caliber of motherfuckers, because it's
That do spots.
they're as good a quality people as they are tattooers, and they're the best tattooers.
We just had Timothy and Tim Lehigh start a collaborative back here.
Yeah.
They're getting ready to start another collaborative
Magical.
back here. So don't hesitate to visit Alley Cat Tattoo.
They're doing a second one?
They're doing at least one more, but there's talks of a third.
magical.
But yeah, they're gonna
Talks of a
They're
third.
starting here. Yeah.
It's in negotiation.
This set and the third.
Follow Alley Cat Tattoo on Instagram because we post our guest artists and they're fucking big dogs.
Definitely.
And Timothy has a bunch of episodes in No Lies Just Bullshit. There's Timothy with Brian on No Lies Just Bullshit.
Yeah, those are
There's Timothy with Andrew, and Andrew has 6 or 7 episodes, and Porter has 10 or 11 episodes.
Absolutely. Yeah.
A lot of great stuff, a lot of silliness. Me and Porter, sorry, but we can get fucked up and make y'all listen to records on my fucking
Phone.
on my speaker at the computer, the old Merrill Lynch speakers from my Aunt Kathy on that motherfucker, and I'm like, yo, check this out, and we're like talking over it and shit, but it's great podcasting. It's incredible.
It's
Groundbreaking shit like you've never heard, and it's turning you on to real hip hop. So fucking,
it's like a conversation you never knew you wanted to be in.
that's right. And lucky you. Andrew, tell us your tattoos and get
See my
tattooed.
tattoos at AE Connor on Instagram, and in real life at 220 Reservoir. And Harrisonburg, Virginia,
The Heart of Red Hill.
the heart of Red
The
Hill.
Heart of Red Hill.
Yeah.
Master Penny.
Oh, God, I love that this is called Red Hill.
It's great.
God, that's so cool. Up on
Just past,
yeah, I wish I could write. I wish
just
I could
past
write
the
music.
Trinity Circle.
Yeah, I would love to like write a song about it in every genre of music. Red Hill just sounds like it could be in every name a genre of music. It could be in it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Japanese techno. I mean, fuck.
Can you tell them where to see?
Shit writes itself.
It does. Oh, the new Insta.
Yeah.
The new Insta.
Oh, you can find me at Porter Electric.
Porter Electric.
Porter Electric.
Lightning.
Singing.
Sing.
Singing the Porter Electric.
All right, boys. Appreciate
Boogie,
it.
woogie, woogie, woogie. Not gonna lie. Every time I've gone to draw to write it out in my head, I'm going, that's electric. Boogie, woogie, woogie, woogie.
How not to? That's
I love that.